and you want to grab them, feel free to go ahead and do so. The option is always there. If not, body weight is totally fine. So for our workout today, we have one circuit. We're going to do 3 to 4 rounds there. So before we get into it, let's go ahead and start with our warm-up. So we're going to start slightly bending the knees, bringing the knee up, hug the knee to the chest, roll the ankle out. We're going to take that same leg and step back into a reverse lunge with an overhead reach. So we're going to go back and forth here. So we're going to switch legs. So now bring the other knee to chest. Then we're going to step it back, reverse lunge, overhead reach. So we're going to do this back and forth. Knee to chest, reverse lunge, overhead reach. Switching sides. And reverse lunge, nice big stretch overhead. Let's go one more each leg. So this is going to challenge your balance just a little bit. Get all those little stabilizing muscles woken up. All right, let's move on to the floor into our scapular push-ups to downward dog. So let's go ahead in our plank position here. We're going to do a scapular push-up. So I want you to push away from the floor. Then sit back into those heels. Come back to our plank. Pushing away. Pushing back. 6 reps. So this is number 3. 4, 5, one more, and 6, pushing it back. Let's try to walk those feet up to the hands now. I want you to bring your arms overhead. Give me a nice overhead squat, so sit down. Try to bring all the way down and back up. So sit as far back as you're comfortable here. Three. This is number 4. 5. Do one more. And 6. All right, let's get the heart rate up a little bit more. So I want us to go into single leg pogos. So if you're not comfortable with single leg, you can do double leg. But we're going to go 5 seconds and go. 5 seconds on the right. And switch feet. And switch. And switch. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so that concludes our warm-up. Our circuit is going to be 5 exercises, We have 40 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. So I'm going to go through the workout really quick. We have our low walking lunges. So let's go ahead and get into that base position. And I want you to walk forward in that sustained squat, forward and back for 40 seconds. We're then going to go into our push-up with a plank jack. Option to do push-up on hands and knees or on your toes. So push-up to one plank jack for 40 seconds. We're then going to go into our squat with a calf raise. So feel free to grab the dumbbell at this point. We're going to squat, go up onto the toes, getting a nice calf raise there. We're going to go into our single leg isometric squat with a skater. So 3 skaters. Come back up, 3 skaters, and up, and then we'll move into our quadruped move. So all around the world, we're in our quadruped position, coming all the way around. Make sure you have room for this one, and back to center. So I'll talk you through these. Go ahead and get in your spot. I'll start the timer.
Starting session.
Okay, so we're going to start with our low walking lunges. So we're going to go forward and back here. The lower you go, the harder it is. First round, I like to feel it out, see how I'm feeling. Two, one. All right, we're moving on to our push-ups with our plank jacks. So coming on down to the floor. So your choice, hands and knees or on the toes. All right, going into our push-up and plank jack. Nice strong pillar. Keeping those elbows at a 45-degree angle. Spread the fingers across the floor. All right, we got 5 seconds left. Keep going. All right, we're moving into our squat and our calf raise. So if you have your dumbbell, feel free to grab that. Trying to squat right down to that 90 degree. So no lowers. We're squatting right here. And we're coming up, explosively coming up onto the toes. Find that balance. Make sure we're breathing. So explode up. Use those arms to drive through the air. All right, for this next one, we have our single leg isometric hold with 3 skaters. 2, 3. So 20 seconds on each leg. So start on one leg, and then I'll call out when we are switching. So 3, 2, 1, up. Staying there. We have 5 more seconds on this leg. 2, 1, switching legs. So same thing, other leg. So just tapping behind at an angle with that one leg. 5, 4. All right, moving into our quadruped all around the world. So make sure you have a little bit of room here. All right, so we're going all the way around here. So we're pivoting, hands and feet. Pillar is nice and strong. Keeping the arms nice and strong as well. Nice and controlled. All right, that's the end of round 1. Moving right into round 2 in 10 seconds. Grab a swig of water whenever you need it. We're going to go right back into our low walking lunges. So the lower you go, the more you're going to feel it in the quads. Staying nice and low here. Ten seconds. 2, 1. All right, go ahead and find your spot on the floor. We're going to go back into our plank jacks and push-ups. So if you feel like you're losing the pillar, I want you to drop down to the knees. We want to make sure we're staying nice and tight the whole time. So you can go onto the knees, come up and plank jack, back down the knees, plank jack. All right, bring it back on up, going into our squat calf raises. Going right into it, ready? 3. So again, using those hands, counterbalance. Driving up and away from the floor. Keeping my chest up. Make sure I have equal weight in both legs. Ten more seconds. All right, so we have our single leg skaters coming up. Again, 20 seconds each leg. So let's go ahead and pick a leg to start with. And we're using those arms. So 3 skaters, back up. 3 skaters. Just tapping lightly behind us. And switch legs. Make sure we're squeezing the pillar as well. Everything is engaged right now. 5 more seconds. All right, bring it on down to the floor. Going right back into our quadruped all around the world. This is going to challenge some mobility. You need to come off your mat. That's okay. Ten seconds left here. All right, awesome. End of round 2. Moving right along into round 3. Low lunges. Keep it low. Coming up on 10 seconds left. Keep it up. All right, let's come on down to the floor. Let's try to stay consistent with the numbers here each round. Let's see if we can keep up with the same amount of reps. You're keeping count. Keep those hands screwed into the floor. Keep it up. We have 10 seconds left. All right. Get ready for our squat calf raises. So positioning our feet, pointed forward, feet flat on the ground. 2. Getting those squats in this month. If you guys are participating in our Squattober challenges, ten seconds. 2. All right, moving right back into that single leg isometric hold with our skaters. So get ready. Pick which leg you want to start with. 2. Remember to use those arms as well. 3, 2, 1, switching sides. We have 5 seconds left. Keep going. All right, and finishing up this round on the floor, quadrupeds all around the world. 2. Keep everything engaged here. Nice and controlled all the way around. Pushing away so we're staying engaged in the shoulders. Almost done with the third round. We have one more round after this. 5 seconds. 3, 2. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. We have one more round. Going right back in. Last time doing our low walking lunges. Or low, yeah. Keeping the chest up. Left. All right, bring it on down to the floor. We're going to go into our push-ups and our plank jacks. Halfway there. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, moving in to our squat calf raises in 5 seconds. Halfway. Five seconds. One. All right, we're moving into our single leg skaters. Coming up very shortly. All right, ready? 2. 10 more seconds on this side, then we're switching on to the other leg. 2, 1, switch legs. Two, one. All right. Bring it on down for the last exercise. And let's go. Keep going. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, and relax. All right. So, that's the end of our workout. We're going to finish up with a finisher. 10 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. What we're going to do is we're going to go into a squat, up and rotate, squat, rotate. So up, 10 seconds work. So, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, squat, and rotate. Fast and explosive, use those arms. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, we have short recovery here, so we're keeping the heart rate up. 3, 2, right back into it. 1, squat and rotate. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, keep going. We have 3, 2, last one. 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Excellent work, guys. Bring it on down to the mat. Let's go into our half kneeling hip flexor. Tuck the tailbone under. Nice big overhead reach. Then bring those arms down to the floor. Try to rock back a little bit on the same leg. Let's go ahead and switch legs now. Same thing. Nice big reach overhead. Then bring your hands down to the mat. Feel free to stay here